Hi everyone, I'm Ramsey Jones and this is Jonesing for Fitness. It's a channel dedicated to me becoming lean because I gained a lot of weight over the last year doing these food reviews. And it's also a channel dedicated to help you become lean as well. So if you want to come join me with this journey, basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be for 2 months, I'm going to have a strict diet and workout plan. And I'm going to put it on YouTube and show everybody what I'm doing. I'm not a personal trainer, so don't come and sue me if you get hurt or something happens to you. And I'm not claiming to be that. It's just that I've been working out all my life and I've done some fitness competitions as well. So I think I know what I'm doing here. So if you want to come join me with this journey of mine, that'd be great. And I'm just giving this stuff away for free. And all I ask in return is that you subscribe to my channel and you like this video. So the first exercise is reverse grip bent over row. And I'm going to superset that with wide grip pull-ups. So with reverse grip bent over row, you want to have your feet about fist distance apart. And then you put your hands just on the outside of your thighs. And then you want to go down to about a 45-degree bend with your back and try to make sure your back is straight. So that's about 45. And then you pull it into your waist. I'm going to do 10 reps. Breathe out as you go up. 4. Make sure you extend the arms all the way down too. Try not to have any momentum while you do this. 9. Okay. All right, so immediately afterwards, we're gonna do wide grip pull-up. And so what you wanna do is you start with a 90-degree angle and you go straight up from there. And then you wanna put all your weight like kind of in the middle part, the inner parts of your fingers. And you can either have your legs crossed behind you or straight down if you're not touching the floor. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you go all the way up and don't use momentum. Puff your chest out a bit as well. Try to bring your elbows to your pockets. Make sure you go all the way right down as well. Go until you can't go anymore. All right, now I'm doing one arm cable rows. And what you want to do is you have a neutral spine and you puff your chest up a little bit. And you want to have your shoulder blades just kind of back and down in that position. And when you're doing one arm, make sure you're not getting twisted and your body's straight. So you just go right back like this and make sure you extend all the way out and feel that lat pull into your waist. I'm doing 12 of those. Make it sure it's controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then immediately switch sides. 1. I find it helps putting a hand there to keep straight. 2, 3, 4. Feel those lats as you stretch out that way. 5, 6, 7. No momentum. 8, 9, 10, 11. You really want to struggle at the end there. It doesn't have to be like really hard, but like pretty much to failure. I'm supersetting the one arm cable rows immediately afterwards with the straight arm rope pull down. So with this one, you want to have the height at the highest setting. Unless you're really short, you won't need that. And then you bend over just a bit, like probably about 90 degrees. And then you want to, when you pull it in, you want to pull it in like you're cross-country skiing. And you want to have the weight on your back heels. And then you just pull it into your pocket. I'm going to do 12 of these. So make sure you stretch out the lats as you get to the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything is controlled. Feel those lats. Oh yeah. Oh. Could probably go a little bit harder next time. And then we rest for a minute and we do this 4 times. I like using this just to look at the stopwatch here to time when it's a minute. So now we are on to shoulders, and I want to start off with the military press. I think it's one of the key exercises that you should be doing a lot of, or dumbbell military press, just some sort of military press. It really works a lot of the shoulders, and especially the front part of the shoulders. So what you want to do is go about 90 degrees, go up, and then I'm going to do about 10 reps of this. And do for the full range of the motion. So you go down to the chin and then up all the way. 1, 2, breathe out as you go up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 8. 9. Okay, one more. Push it. Woo. There we go. I'm gonna do 4 sets of that, a minute rest in between. Now I'm doing a superset with front plate raise, side delt raise, and rear cable flies. And I'm just gonna do a minute rest between the supersets. So for the front plate raise, you want to have a slight bend of your elbows, bend your knees just a tiny bit. Make sure you're not using any momentum and just raise it straight out in front of you. And do it nice and controlled. I'm going to do 12 of these. 2. Keep your shoulders back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe hard as you're coming up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so immediately afterwards, we're going to do side delt raises. So you can either put the dumbbells at the sides like this, or you put it out in front of you. If you put it out in front, try not to use any momentum as you're coming up. And you have your slight bend at the elbows, and you just want to bring it up to about shoulder height. 1. We're doing 12 of them. 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, now immediately after that, we're doing rear delt cable flies. And I'm having the height of this, it's about the height of my head. And we want to grab the opposites. I'm going to do 12 reps of this. So you stand with your knees bent a tiny bit, and then just pull it straight back. And there's a slight bend in your elbows. Doing 12 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. I picked it. Who heavier weight for this? I think I only got 8 there. I'm going to lower it down next time. So I'm going to have a minute rest and do that superset 4 times. Okay, so we're going to finish off this shoulder routine with shrugs. So what you want to do is you want to bend with your knees to pick up the weight because it's going to be pretty heavy. And then when you're up, make sure your head's in a neutral position. And then your shoulders are back and down. And then you're just pulling straight up. And we're doing 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a slight bend in the knees too. 3. 4. That's it. So I'm going to take a minute rest and do 4 sets of that, and then we're done the workout. Okay, so that was a lie. I still have 25 minutes of cardio to do, and I recommend doing HIIT cardio training. So that's where you would go really, really hard for about 30 seconds, and then you take it easy for about 30 seconds as well. I recommend Stairmaster or the treadmill to do that because then it forces you to go really hard during that time. But if you just have a stationary bike like me, you just got to make sure you really push it during the high intensity part. So I hope you enjoyed this. Workout session that I just gave you here. If you have any comments, if you have any suggestions of what you think I'm missing with this type of workout, then let me know. And if you think I'm doing something wrong, then comment below. And this is really for me to learn as well. And I'd like to hear some feedback of what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. And remember to keep jonesing for fitness.